Hey, healthy heroes, this is what it looks like when two high-level characters go out and ask a plot team if there are any extra monsters around that need slaying.
We rift in one.
We rift in two. We rift in three.
I am playing my Cheetah Gorbe Nikhujo, and my friend Justin here is playing Tyson.
So this is what we're just tasked with clearing out? Somebody you know sent us here?
The more you clear out, the less the Chancellor has to work with.
The social anxiety dragon mage.
You've told me about him, but I haven't met him.
It's just us against a room full of NPC doom. Get ready for a slugfest of A-game combat.
It's just an ominous breeze in that corner. Huh?
Seeing as it's just two of us against a room full of doom elementals, I expect them to swing the doom carrier that will kill us if it gets through our armor.
Figure it out.
So I want my defensive leg, my left side, forward. Nikhujo doesn't hesitate to push to Tyrion's left side and take her more defensive stance. She yells at him to get out of the way because she's always so polite. I go in for a lot of fast and varied combos here. With NPCs lined up, it's easy to overwhelm them by bouncing around and tagging unpredictable spots between them. I get through a whole combo before I realize that silver does nothing. Well, I know that my longsword can swing magic a few times a day, so I guess I'm only attacking with one hand for this fight.
Time out.
Right away, I had noticed that some of them were swinging body instead of doom, which is an easier carrier to deal with. Even though it hits straight through my armor and takes away my body points, it actually leaves the armor up, so the ones who are swinging doom don't immediately kill me. And honestly, I prefer that when dealing with takeout carrier effects like doom. I see Tyson planting with his shield, and I realize this is not a fight to try to circle around in, at least not yet. So I pull back in a little closer. There's a little bit of posturing here, seeing how aggressive the NPCs are willing to be, seeing if I can afford to wait to counter what they strike. That's always a more effective way to fight, especially for attrition, but I rarely have the patience for it, especially as my cheetah. If I wait for the counter strikes too much in this scenario, they can tag team up against me. If I continue to apply a little more pressure flowing off of an opening into a combo, I feel more in control and able to keep up my bounce around strategy, switching between them unpredictably. Big shout out to Tyson, who is the head of logistics at AUGB. He spearheaded this mod and did all of the statting, which was so perfect. Honestly, such a great fight.
Got it. Evade.
I call my first evade there. I take all the body hits until I'm down to one more hit to drop. Then I start using my defensives until I can get healing.
You hit Arcane Doom over here? The Arcane Doom dodge.
Little timeout here to clarify.
I think so.
For some of our younger and newer players, it's very easy to forget exactly what your swings are. But we as a community, we all make those mistakes and we all come together to pause, clarify the rules. That brain fog happens to everybody, and
that is different.
We're always happy to clarify.
Big different thing. Okay.
Tens, yeah.
You are okay, Teddy.
Okay, I'm gonna take my dodge back, but I got hit with 10 Doom over here.
That 10 Doom does not kill me because my armor had not been touched yet with everybody swinging body. I had taken over 50 points of body damage, which is why I started calling defensives and asking for healing. But I still had 30 whole points of armor.
Okay. Oh, that's a good idea, but I need 3 seconds. Wait, this is in-game stuff. We're in a timeout.
Strategic planning like that on the battlefield should not be done in a timeout. That is not out-of-game info. That is in-game strategy. Don't cheese it during a timeout, y'all.
10 magic. Tyrion's shield.
So I call for Tyrion's defense when I communicate that I need my 3-second refit. I do have a fancy magic item armor that allows refitting in only 3 seconds and boosting up to 60 points of armor. I'm absolutely taking advantage of that now, so I don't have to burn so many defensives on every single doom effect that contacts me. Tyson made a big push there, so that's call for me to make a big skill too. Anytime attention of an NPC is compromised, you will find your openings, so pushing at the same time as your ally is really a good strategy.
Oh, you're gone.
And sweeping across a whole line of them seems to land me more hits. It's maybe strategically questionable because I'm not focus fire dropping one of them, but it seems to keep them all at bay. Now this is the moment we've been waiting for. Most of them are dropped and only a couple remain. Let's move! Time to circle, spin them around. Scout Blender is go.
20 magic. 10 magic. Evade. Weapon strike, 10 magic.
Nikhujo is jazzed. She is traveling out to Strava, where Tyrion has been a whole lot. She's never been here before.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm here for.
But she's looking for stronger monsters to train with.
Which wizard knows about places like this? We should keep in touch with him.
You feel like there could be more.
So in game, she's real happy about this.
I also need a minute.
You wanted to push forward. You always should.
You want to push forward?
Is there more of that?
I don't know.
Tyrion's such a jerk. He's just excited for the treasure.
What kind of shiny thing are we?
Now, between waves,
Give me 1 second to collect myself.
which is, between the rooms or the floors of the tower, that is a good time to do an out-of-game skill or item check to track your stats that you used in combat, to remember what you have. Tyrion here is refitting. I'm scratching out the stats that I used, my defensives, my evades. This discussion here can be in-game, however, because we have an organic in-game pause. We have cleared the monsters out of one room, and we are waiting to advance into the next room of this dungeon or tower.
I'm gonna take 3, because I could do that 5 more times still.
So out-of-game notes, but in-game strategy discussion. This is not a
I
timeout.
didn't use that dodge because it wasn't arcane. I just used a bunch of evades when I was like, I have no more body to take. And you gave me 40 once?
Yeah.
I need some healing.
This is in-game time is passing here as we gather ourselves.
Thank you much. 6-3 evade. What is 60 minus 40? It's 20.
Yeah.
That's so 20.
LARP math. Tired brain.
Accept. Let's do that again.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, wait, I used all 3 of my opportunistic ones. I need some backs, and I can do 100 again.
Yeah. Or some things.
I used feint for a second. I even
I
did
did
weapon
too.
strike. I can't swing magic on my short. Can you imbue it?
No.
Is that not a thing that happens anymore?
That's not a spell.
I'm glad I decided to share that I was struggling with one weapon,
Silver. Yeah, no, that's what I was using, was the big one.
because
They
then
weren't
he
taking silver, and
advised
I don't think my little
that I double check
so.
Pride
Double
Breaker
check.
skills. My short sword
I
Pride
thought I had
Breaker
recharge prowess. I don't know what I'm talking about.
turns out
Oh, it does.
There you go.
Pride Breaker can
What
swing
am I doing
magic.
out
That
here
sounds
being-
way easier.
Being one sword guy unnecessarily. Sometimes you just need to nerf yourself.
Yeah.
I am not left-handed.
Let's fight the second wave with
Exactly what I
both
just
arms.
did.
That sounds way easier.
Okay, wait, how many evades? Because I had spent at least 4 over there.
Now, in game
Still
here, we are
3.
even allowed to touch base with this plot
I'm
Benny
good.
NPC that Jack is playing, the
Chancellor
Selenari.
is the former headmaster.
We're helping that guy clear out this monster-ridden area.
The Chancellor, that's your wizard friend?
No.
No,
It's a different wizard friend.
Completely different wizard.
No, false stats, chill. Chancellor seems like a jerk.
From what we understand, he's the one that sent out the Panther gas earlier.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, they weren't that bad.
seems to be very invested in keeping us from getting any information from the academies or activating the protection glyphs. And
Why?
Picking up a little bit of info, a little bit of role play between
could not
waves.
tell you. Because I do
Information
not
and
know the
protection
answer
both
to.
seem kind of important.
I need you
Let's
to be
clear
a
it up.
nerd later.
I'm not a nerd at all. Let's go.
Divide.
Look, they were talking to me. Let's go.
All right, now that I've realized that there may be who knows how many rooms to clear, I decide to play a little more attrition-based. I also need to get a feel for this other younger player here. I've never fought him before. I want to know how aggressive people are and where they like to strike. This NPC gentleman with the beard I had also just met,
10 magic, 10 magic.
but I could tell right away that he was pretty well trained. I found out later that he actually was teaching the other younger NPCs. He's a teacher by profession, and those are some of his students joining in the game.
Got it. 14 on you again? Okay.
I'm busy trying to snipe in against 3 of these NPC Doom Elementals when 2 other ones start to encircle me.
That's a magic. 10 magic.
One landed some Dooms on me, made me use some evades.
10 magic. Evade, evade. 10 magic, 10 magic, 10 magic, 10 magic.
They're pushing. I'm still somehow thinking that my best defense might be more offense.
10 magic, 10 magic.
But I end up blowing a lot of defenses against these low sweeps that this teacher guy has realized I am a sucker for leg shots like that. I call for Tyr in defense because I'm getting wiped out over here.
10 magic, 10 magic. Jeez Louise, I need some healing.
So he plants with his shield, but this wonderful Benny NPC has a healing storm. Nikhujo is prioritizing survival and is asking directly for help right now, so she will not be offended to take the assistance here. She is loving a fight this challenging.
No, I just put myself back together. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
And the request this Selenari made to have her help clear out these monsters was so direct.
This says one.
She loved that.
Spells and healing.
Okay, how do I absorbed? How do I use it off of this now?
You say activate.
And then the numbers.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you put another one in there, or is that your whole storm?
That was my whole storm.
Okay, perfect. So I am topped. I have only 3 dodges and a resolute left.
Now making some pacing adjustments here.
We gotta be more choosy.
I was definitely too deep in by myself over there. I don't have the defensives to make that sustainable.
Just in case you weren't aware.
And I'm not sure what healing either Tyrion or our friend have left.
10 magic. 10 magic, 10 magic. Got it? 15? 14, got it. 10 magic. Yeah, cool. 10 magic.
Now I love that these NPCs start spreading out a little bit such that we can move a little more freely.
10 magic, 10 magic. 10 magic.
Once you can push into space, you can either isolate a single monster or begin to strafe. Even if it isn't a full circle, any lateral motion strafing around your foes is a big game changer to me. It helps you find openings and it keeps yourself more defended. The mobility of not being there. As my friend Sensei Ed always says, the best defense is just not being there. Excellent positioning work by this young NPC though. He's immediately moving laterally to cut off my mobility, to corral me back in. I thought there were only 2 left and we could circle, but nope, that third one comes in, swooping in, cuts me off. And I got to backpedal across the whole room basically. Very nice positioning work. Tyrion applies some excellent pressure to take the second one off me while I recover against this swooping guy.
Nope.
This kid really has good speed and intuition here. The way he moves is really demanding my positioning and attention. Though I literally verbally deny him from pushing away any farther. And I aggress in so he doesn't get out of my sight or take our backs.
10 magic, 10 magic. Evade.
And now we finish out with the scout circle. Honestly, I think Tyrion may have just been stalling over there with the one with the shield. And he's got his giant shield. So Tyrion playing it slow, letting me get the runner out of the way. And then as soon as I come back over, we can finish off that circle together. Strong style. Know when you can stall and know when you can push.
Activate 10 elemental healing.
Spell.
Activate 10 spell healing. Except activate spell and healing. Blah, blah, blah. I am out of defenses. Now my body feels good.
All right.
Oh, I have a resolute.
Second room cleared. Let's take a little breather. Assess if we can help out the Selenari Scholar dude anymore.
Was it on something that you could have parried?
Oh yeah, I have 4 parries. I'll burn a parry, thank you. I am not out of defenses. Oh, I forgot about assassinates too.
I've got the no for one more. I don't know if I have.
Do you have Earth spell stores?
Like 3 times. Well, the one no was just like right across it. So I was like,
Do you happen to have Earth spell stores?
Yes.
This thing has a spell store.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nines?
Yeah.
At least half a dozen.
Okay, so I have 3 parries and a resolute.
I even forgot about my parries.
Oh, because those probably kill him. Yeah.
3 parries and a resolute. I also need some healing again.
Oh, I call upon her to grant a lesser Earth storm. Healing arts, how many body are you down?
60.
Spelton healing.
Oh ho! With the healing help of this little Selenari friend. Absolutely, we're going to stick around. Let's clear out the final room.
Oh, thank you. Spelton healing. And
That's the last of your storm?
Life spell?
Right.
You have storm.
No, I took all of it. That was for me, Tyr, and that storm was mine.
Now Tyrion's working with the Selenari here for a little more aggressive strategy. Doom elementals being the opposite of life. If you throw a life at a Doom elemental, they pop immediately.
I'm getting pissed.
So the Selenari here loads a life spell into Tyrion's item.
I have to not push in too far. I just really want to circle really quick, and I can't circle really quick because then there's 4 of them on me. I have burnt through stuff. I think nothing was hitting my armor last round, right?
A little more roleplay.
As a cheetah person, it seems that...
Cheetah Gorbe. Say again. Cheetah Gorbe.
Cheetah Gorbe.
There you are.
You're on thin ice if you don't call her the right thing, but she will correct you immediately.
What I've read of the animal, the cheetah.
Similar.
They go very quickly, and it seems that your bufit also goes very quickly.
Yeah, that was a special gift from the armor my husband gave me. Some weird stuff happening at Goshawk's Celestial Guild.
Not really. All right. I'm good.
Just checking in on you.
This is the level I'm going to run when I am out of defensives.
Yeah, that's fine.
Setting the
Do me a
expectations.
favor and just run to here.
Well, yeah, because then you have a picnic table for the door.
Yeah.
Nikhujo loves throwing shade on Tyrion's giant shield.
You want to sneak in there while they're milling them out?
Call upon the bring the money back.
He doesn't even pretend to be offended by her anymore.
You ready?
Yeah.
But that's honestly why she and Tyrion get along, though. He's also a big violent jerk.
Oh, did I
even
say
faster.
that?
Yep.
All right.
You can do it even faster than that.
All right. Ready?
Maybe. You gonna get that shield?
We see that a Doom Elemental has a shield over there.
I
We like to call that a
box
magnet
myself.
or a packet catcher.
It is.
So Tyrion's gonna kick off this wave by throwing that life spell at the Doom Elemental.
Life spell.
Bye!
Way to forget your training.
Where are you going?
So I prefer the left side of Tyrion, based on how defensive we need to be, just the 2 of us. And there's some positioning pressure here. I have to pull back to not let anyone too far off to my left side. This kiddo, one of our youngest NPCs, really snipes positioning openings well. They won't square up against me directly, unless they have to, but they do a ton of good work pestering off to the side, spreading my focus. Making me back up against the wall here, even.
Got it.
Fun fact, that is Justin's kiddo. Something I thought was really cool, this gentleman I had just met, he squares up against me really well, and I can tell that he is learning
What do I say
about
for my
how I
sword to heal?
fight and taking advantages of my weaknesses.
Is it my sword to heal me that you put in? Is activate spell 10 healing, activate spell 10 healing.
I love the dynamics of meeting a new person and fighting a new person, and then seeing how quickly they adjust. You can sort of gauge how experienced they are just based on how they adjust.
10 magic, got it. 10 magic, 10 magic, 10 magic, 10 magic, 10 magic. Evade, weapon strike, 10 magic, 10 magic.
Here comes that
There are 20
opportunistic sniper
magic on that
again.
team. Ooh. 10 magic, 10 magic, 10 magic. 10 magic, 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 20 magic, 20 magic, 20 magic. Little one, little one.
That youngin' being such an opportunistic sniper put himself in a
Little one in the
position
middle.
of ending up against me only, so I push them back, and they end up as the last one standing. Loads of mobility back and forth here until when they realize they're last one up, they plant themselves in a corner, and we, gently
10 magic, 10
conclude
10 magic, 10 magic.
this wave here. No need to speed strike A game against an NPC who's obviously cowering.
10 magic, 10 magic.
They do eventually regain their mobility, but that puts them in our favorite position. That Scout Tornado proceeds. And there you have it. High-level monster hunting with tag-teaming scouts. Thank you, NPCs. Thank you for watching. Join the battle at alliancelarp.com.
Oh, that's where Noldrick is.
There's Noldrick.
If you need to retreat, you can't close the